see the world this way? Parts in control. We carved the lines, found the rules, whoa, but missed the whole. Reduction told a simple tale, but in its gaps the systems fail. Breaking down, we rule the past. Connections lost, they couldn't last. We built the frame, ignored the threads, while the future calls, the past still spread. When we learn to see the ties, the web will form and systems rise. Paradigm shift. Paradigm shift. Patterns maps, the structure clear, each part defined. But when the threads remain unseen, whoa, we're left confined. The bigger picture waits to turn, relations form, the patterns burn. Paradigm shift. Paradigm shift. Transcend control. We carved the lines, found the rules, oh, but missed the whole. Production told a simple tale, but in its gaps the systems fail. Breaking down, we rolled the past, connections lost, they couldn't last. We built the frame, ignored the threads, while the future calls, the past still spreads. When we learn to see the tides, the web will form and systems rise. Paradigm shift. Paradigm shift. Future's gift. Do you see the world this way? Parts in control. We carved the lines, found the rules, whoa, but missed the whole. Reduction told a simple tale, but in its gaps the systems fail. breaking down. We ruled the past, connections lost, they couldn't last. We built the frame, ignored the threads, while the future calls, the past still spread. When we learn to see the ties, the web will form and systems rise. Paradigm shift. Paradigm shift. Atoms mapped, the structure clear, each part defined. But when the threads remain unseen, oh, we're left confined. The bigger picture waits to turn, relations form, the patterns burn. Paradigm shift. Paradigm shift. Partisan control. We carved the lines, found the rules, oh, but missed the hall. Production told a simple tale, but in its gaps the systems fail. Breaking down, we rolled the past, connections lost, they couldn't last. We built the frame, ignored the threads, while the future calls, the past still spreads. When we learn to see the tides, the web will form and systems rise. Paradigm shift. Paradigm shift. Future's gift.
I saw a system unravel the other day, mapped and measured but still in decay. They traced the parts, drew lines so clever, picture them finding the links, I said never. The framework sounds but whole is gone, the ties that bind it were broken all along. I wasn't with it, but just that very minute it occurred to me they ignored what's infinite. Cold sweat hands, I watch the threads unwind. How long has it been? The web dissolves and the gaps grow thin. They pull pieces, name everyone, but ignore the flow that makes them run. I'm not just critical for fun, but systems without ties are left undone. Invisible threads define the whole, but reduction leaves out what gives it soul. The threads unravel. The threads unravel, picture them tracing the tides. I said never. It occurred to me they ignored what's infinite. Cold sweaty as I watch the threads unwind. How long has it been? The web dissolves and the gaps grow thin. They pull the pieces, name everyone, but ignore the flow that makes them run. I saw a system unravel the other day, mapped and measured but still in decay. They traced the parts, drew lines so clever, pictured and find the links. I said never. The framework stands but the whole was gone. The ties that bind it were broken all along. I wasn't with it but just that very minute it occurred to me they ignored what's infinite. Switch on, switch off, the current breaks. Switch on, switch off, the flow can't take. Switch on, switch off, the web is torn. Switch on, switch off, the system's worn. Switch on, switch off, the connections fade. They never see the bonds that made. Invisible threads hold what's real, but reduction destroys what they conceal. And still in decay. They trace the parts, drew plans so clever, pictured and find the links. I said never. The framework stands but the whole was gone. The ties that bind it were broken all along. I wasn't with it but just that very minute it occurred to me they ignored what's infinite. I saw a system unravel the other day, mapped and measured, but still in decay. Invisible threads.
We rise as the whole, a rhythm takes control. It moves me, it guides me, shows the world inside me. Flock in motion paints the skies, a million wings as one arise. Roots beneath they stretch and weave the silent language we can perceive.
Dance of waves, the call of tides, a harmony the ocean hides. The pieces alone will never suffice. Emergent form the grand devise.
We rise as the whole. A rhythm takes control. It moves me, it guides me, shows the world inside me.
Birds align, a fleeting fire, shapes that form and don't expire. Unseen lines, the hive alive, each one small but the whole survives. Voices merge into a song, a melody that moves along. Emergence builds where connections thrive, the unseen force that keeps it alive.
We rise as the whole. A rhythm takes control. It moves me, it guides me, shows the world inside me.
The parts combine, the whole ascends. Emergence where the system bends. It pulls me, it guides me, shows the world inside me. The forest breathes, the ocean moves. Together, the rhythm soothes.
Threads unseen, they bind and pull. Circuits hum, connections full. Roots extend beneath the earth. Bridges forming life's rebirth. The links are strong, they hold and weave. The network vast, no room to grieve. Through every bond a pattern grows. The web of wholeness always shows. The tides I see, systems breathe collectively. Branches stretch to touch the light. Shared existence feels so right. Technology weaves across the space. Woven thread in time's embrace. What builds the whole? The rhythm flows. What binds the parts is what life knows. Fractured thoughts, they start to mend. The pieces meet, the lines extend. World connect. stream. Reality becomes a dream. The web it holds, the ties remain. Each connection, joy and pain. The whole is more than parts alone. Argons of life, the seeds are sown. Its rhythm, a body guides its round. The system breathes in harmony. Together they feel whole. Shapes the future. A child begins to sing. The peace within a story. A shared identity.
things connect.
How can one exist without the world surrounding? How can one exist? The thread remains, it binds us. Defines us. Break the parts, lose the ties, fall apart.
The cracks grow wider as the world divides. The world divides.
Fragments scattered, the flow erased, the bonds undone, the past displaced. Dust settles where the roots once grew, a fractured system, nothing new. Rivers fade as the circuit storm, the web unravels, breaking all. Blind to the whole, we lose our way. The rhythm calls for a brighter day. But for its silence, its voice is gone. The threads once woven and now withdrawn. Connections fray as the links decay. The ties we need drift far away.
beyond the fragments, the whole remains. The truth that rises beyond the chance. The paradigm shifts. The pieces of line of every guilty space and time. A rhythm flows. The web repairs, all now show. The tides return, the system grows. The tides return, the system grows.
Yes, we move, each piece aligned, indistant to a bird in flight. The sky it bends, but still it's tied to earth again. Separated, calculated, isolated parts, but systems breathe when you see their hearts. Connections form, the threads reveal. The truth emerges whole and real. Function fades when context lost. What's the meaning, at what cost? The chip below is a lifeless mass, but in the web it's powerless.
System fighting unity. System fighting unity. System fighting unity.
Afraid to fall, afraid to see a bigger world surrounding me. Pieces break in meanings fall. A context rises above it all. A single star can't light the night. The constellations burn so bright. The flight of birds, the rush of streams. Together they shape the greater dream. Mechanical, unintentional. The paper frame makes it functional. Lost the connections and it's unclear. The context brings the meaning near.
System fighting unity. System fighting unity.
The chip alone can't take the load. It needs the circuit to share the code. Through the gaps, the meaning flows. Context shows what no one knows. A broken web, a hollow plan. Without the ties, no system stands. From the scars, we learn the way to see the hope and not decay.
System fighting unity. System fighting unity. System fighting unity. System fighting unity.
It's the flow, it's the balance. The rhythm builds and collides. Symbiosis in motion. The tide shifts and it guides. A dance of parts, no single lead. Together they fulfill the need. Branches sway, roots intertwine. Every piece in place divine. The forest breathes, the ocean hums. Each connection plays its drum. The notes align, the melody grows. Harmony lives where the system flows. comes, the spirals glide. Every beat has a role inside. A chorus form, each voice unique. Together strong, together complete. The strings pull tight, the balance keeps. The tide rolls out, the rhythm speaks. The whole depends on every part. Interwoven, a work of art. Chaos, balance, and fracture spread. A living system finely bred. Where one begins, another thrives. The harmony keeps us alive. The spirals glide, the high hums. Every thread to its rhythm drums. A network force, the vibrant stream. Each connection fuels the dream. One falters, the rest must lift. Balance turns with every shift. Together whole, apart turned on. Harmony shines beneath the sun. The echoes rise, the cycles spin. Beauty's found in what's within. No uniformity can't sustain. Interdependence makes a chain. Can the tide move without the moon? Can the birds sing without the tune? The pieces join, the whole becomes. Harmony hums and all its sums. Each part distinct, each role defined. Together weaving a grand design. The system thrives where balance stays. Interconnected in countless ways. It's the flow, it's the balance. The rhythm builds and collides. Symbiosis in motion. The tide shift and it guides. Interwoven.
I see cities that breathe, systems that never deceive, built by balance, built by trust, from the ashes of what's unjust, ready now to rebuild.
We rise, we rise, we rise, we rise, we rise, we rise, we rise to the sky. Networks hum, share how futures built in the present how. Community strong, the rhythm alive, harmony found in a conscious desire. Resilient test the tides. We rise, we rise, we rise, we rise, we rise, we rise into the sky. Each piece moves with purpose. Each path shaped to service. The energy flows, the knowledge expands. A vision born from connected hands. Emerging futures bold and clear. We rise, we rise, we rise, we rise, we rise, we rise into the sky. Imagine streets of light and green, where dreams grow in what's unseen. From the car to the edge, we redefine horizons shaped by the whole's design. But together we'll thrive. We rise, we rise, we rise, we rise, we rise, we rise into the sky. We rise, we rise, we rise, we rise to the sky. We rise, we rise, we rise, we rise, we rise, we rise into the sky. We rise, we rise, we rise, we rise, we rise, we rise into the sky. We rise, we rise, we rise, we rise, we rise and touch the sky.
In the web, I'm finding the layers of meaning all around the surface. Awaken to the weaving. Threads unseen, connections bloom, they form the vision. Then switch in, switch on, switch off. Here I'm found in the beauty of wholeness, breaking through the blindness, no longer bound by weakness, empowered by the infinite. Simplicity becomes profound. Emerging, emerging, emerging through the hole. pieces rise together. The harmony takes control.
now rests in our hands. We see the web, how it bonds and grows. From fragments rise, the world it shows. Complexity brings a steady ground. What was broken now spins around. Emergent whole, the story expands. Spreads once scattered, now rests in our hands. We see the web, how it bonds and grows. From fragments rise, the world it shows. Complexity brings a steady ground. What was broken now spins around.
Once apart we unify through context redefined. Together we can see the whole. The vision guides the soul. Emergent whole, the paradigm turns. A synthesis of lessons learned from context to vision. We take the stride, tapestry grows where threads collide. Holistic paths for us to find. The world remade by conscious mind.
Hey you, so where will you begin?
Once apart we unify through context redefined. Together we can see the whole. The vision guides the soul. Together we can see the whole. The vision guides the soul. Emergent whole, the paradigm turns. A synthesis of lessons learned from context to vision. We take the stride, tapestry grows where threads collide. Holistic paths for us to find. The world remade by a conscious mind.
We found new way to weave the strands, building a world with our own hands. Colors emerge where they used to blur. Clarity rises where dreams occur. From scattered pieces, systems grow. What's unseen becomes what we know.
Vision strong, together we build a world alive, no longer stilled. See how it strives, the bounds refined. A paradigm shift that redefines. From fragments emerge the whole anew. The future shaped by me and you. Emergent and whole, the paradigm turns. Emergent and whole, the paradigm turns.
From context to vision, we take the stride. From context to vision, we take the stride. The work we made by conscious minds. The work we made by conscious minds.